Luckily for me, my mission is not an impossible one, because clearly I can't prove to you that Lucifer was an alpha draconian reptilian genetic engineer. You're going to just have to take my word for it, okay? I'm not asking you to sign some document that says that you believe it. I'm not asking you to give me some money because you believe it. It's just, you're going to have to accept it in order to enjoy the presentation. And the thing is, I'm of the belief that when you tell someone the truth about what's really going on, part of them is always like, ooh, yeah. Even if they want to resist it, they say, I don't like that, I don't agree with it, it makes me feel uncomfortable, it makes me angry. It's like a virus, it's in your mind, you can't get it out. And one day, you're going to be like, oh, you're going to have a different framework where someone will say something, you'll see something, you'll be like, that sounds exactly what Damien was talking about. Maybe I should think some more about it. And this is how it goes. Another thing that helps me out a lot when dealing with the credibility issue is that one of the targeted demographics for this book is Rh negative individuals. See, Rh negative individuals might be only 15% of the world population, but what percentage of the population do you think they are at this event? It's higher than that. A lot of you here are Rh negative. Half of you have probably been abducted. You talk about it all the time. So you should be paying attention. And you're also going to be a lot more open to this information, even though you may have been digesting a whole lot of what I would call nonsense for the last 15, 20 years in the local New Age bookshops. It's still going to be very interesting. And I think my job may be a little bit easier. Finally, before I start, I want to say I have nothing to sell you. Now, some of you smarties will be like, well, your book is for sale on Amazon. Yeah, it is. But this weekend, it's free. You want a copy? You just come and get it from me. Again, publishing does not make money these days. So I have nothing to sell you, which helps me a lot, I think, in credibility. And I'm probably actually the only vendor here who's not selling anything. You come by my booth, I'm like, hey, what's up? People don't know what to do with that. Other vendors come and go, you're ruining it for us. What are you doing? Sell something, please. You're making us look bad. Another thing I want to state is that I don't represent any human religion whatsoever, nor am I trying to create another one. I will be talking about the Divine Father, the Creator. I will be talking about goddesses. I will be talking about a lot of elements which you will see in religions on this planet, but I have no interest in any human religions. I'm not trying to create another one. I say that because a lot of times someone will write a book and reveal a certain amount of truth because they want to win your confidence so then they can take advantage of you, create a cult, do something like this. I have no interest in this. When it comes to religion, people can believe whatever they want. I do not care. However, we should remember that religion is an artificial impediment to direct communication with your Creator, the Divine Father. If you were to pray to your Creator and talk to Him, nothing's going to stop you from doing that. It's not like, oh, sorry, you're not part of religion, you can't pray to me. It's ridiculous. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about form and function, because it's going to become very important going forward. Because when you really learn all this information that's in the last harvest, you're going to be like, okay, but what do I do? This is crazy. And that's when praying comes into effect. And I'm not saying that from a Christian point of view, a religion point of view. It is what it is. You don't want to call it prayer, call it communication.